Welcome aboard Bus One. We're going trick-or-treating in Hershey, Pennsylvania, and we've got some time to kill. Let's play some trivia. Gamers, introduce yourselves and also who you are for Halloween.
Howdy.
Which order? We didn't go over the order.
It's alphabetical normally. It's alphabetical.
Okay. I'm last.
Howdy, partners. I am Alec, and I am a cowboy.
Brother, this guy stinks!
Hey, I'm Pikachu.
Yeah!
Hello, I'm Mitch, and I am bacon. Don't go bacon my heart.
Aww, that's a good one.
You're baking
Hi,
me crazy.
Do it again.
Let me scroll.
Got another one. This list is crazy. And I'm Aidan. I'm Matt Murdoch here today, and I'm chaperoning these kids as we go trick-or-treating because, you know, we can't let these guys run loose. Who knows what kind of trouble they're going to get into.
It
is Halloween, guys. Happy Halloween. Do you got a guess for the topic?
Halloween.
Halloween.
Mitch, you're pretty close. It's candy.
Candy.
We're going trick-or-treating because we're going to get
candy.
some candy.
All right, 7 seconds is up. No more free use.
Candy. Yeah, okay.
Done.
But
Fair work,
before
team.
we go trick-or-treating, you know, I gotta huddle you kids up and set some ground rules, okay? So here we go. Here are the rules. First off, no Googling. There's no Googling on Halloween. That's the law. I looked it up. We'll be visiting 3 neighborhoods for trick-or-treating today. The first neighborhood, I heard they only give out fun-sized candy, so that's 1 point each. We're going to spend 5 questions there. The second gives out your normal size, maybe some kind of special candy. That one's 2 points each. Again, five houses in that neighborhood. And then the final neighborhood's where all those big king-size candy bars are. So we're going to visit all 5 houses
15
in the
houses.
king size worth 3 points or pieces of candy.
Heck yeah.
We are buzzing in, ringing the doorbell on the house if you want to answer. But it is trick or treating tonight. So once tonight, there might be a razor blade in one of the pieces of candy.
my God.
If you find
Holy
it, the FDA will reward you with an extra 3 pieces of candy. But
Is that even still a thing?
I have to call
it's
your
still a
mom, and your mom's going to take away 3 pieces of candy because you weren't safe. So
my
look out for that
goodness.
I'm
razor
sorry, are you
blade.
blaming the children who get razor blades in their candy?
No, it's just your
for
fault for not
catching the
catching
razor blades?
As being a parent of all 3 of you,
You're not my
your
mom.
mom's she's never gonna let you go trick or treating again if you eat a
Well,
razor blade.
we can't accuse.
So you're blaming the
people.
kids?
No,
I'm
no,
not
no.
blaming the kids. I'm just saying, what's the easiest way to stop it from happening?
The kids
Take away
can't
all the
blame a
kids.
house for putting razor
Ground
blades in a
your
piece
children.
of candy when there's
Ground your
no
children.
actual
Exactly.
razor blades.
Welcome to Bus One
Kids,
Parenting
if you get
Advice.
hurt because you eat razor blades, it's your fault.
And finally, most candy wins, and the best candy wins. It's
Can we trade
Halloween
candy
rules,
at the
opposite
end?
of
Because
golf.
like I want the.
Hey,
I
we
want
may
the
or may not
gummies.
be doing some trading at the end. Don't worry. All right, kids. Well, everyone hop in the minivan. We're going to drive to the first neighborhood if everyone's ready to go. Does everyone have a pillowcase? Were you guys pillowcase candy carriers or were you like
That was plastic
pumpkin
pumpkin.
bucket?
Yeah,
Yo,
I had a
bro.
plastic black cauldron.
Yeah, I had plastic
Nice.
pumpkin when I was like small, but when I started like planning my routes and stuff, you know, in your like teenage years,
When
that's
you're just
where,
in it for the haul.
Yeah,
Bro, I
exactly.
don't remember, honestly.
Just to clarify, are we getting
Yeah.
in minibus 1 or no minivan
Van
1?
one.
Minivan one.
Okay.
Taking you to the first neighborhood with round 1. Question 1. Halloween is a huge holiday for candy companies, but it's not always the biggest. In 2016, what beat out Halloween as the top holiday for candy sales in the US? Alec.
Would it be Easter?
That is correct. It would be Easter.
No way.
Normally Easter hits at number 2. 2016, it just jumped up a little bit.
Not Valentine's
What was
Day?
different about 2016
Valentine's Day.
Easter?
That was just the only time I could find something beating out Halloween.
That's so interesting.
Why would Valentine's Day but not be? It's probably 3rd, I guess.
Kids, like
It might be.
I don't know
Thank
if what you guys got, but
You
I
know
yeah,
what?
but kids
Thank you,
get
Donald
Easter
Trump.
baskets like full of candy. Like
Whoa.
every parent is buying their kids candy on Easter.
Yeah. And like trick or treating is
And Easter
normally
eggs
bigger.
too. You need candy
Yeah.
to
Yeah, bro,
To
you gotta
supply
give
that.
kids eggs on Easter.
Valentine's Day is only taking people, Mitch. You're lowering the sample size.
it's only
I'm writing this down as a sus. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, he's sus
Okay.
on the bus. He's sus on the
I'm
bus
sus on
already
the-
in the
I'm
first
sus on the
neighborhood?
bus.
Bro, you're sus
number
on the
one.
bus.
Wow,
What can I
wow.
say?
Alrighty, question 2. M&Ms are the most popular Halloween candy. For good reason. They're great. But everybody has a different flavor that they prefer. Currently, there are 13 kind of standard variations that M&Ms produce. We're going to name them in a round-robin elimination style. So the last person who can't name a flavor of M&Ms
That's crazy. So I should
wins.
buzz in right now.
So I guess we're doing
Can we
Cameron,
write
then
them
Alec,
down, or
then
no,
Mitch.
we have to come
no,
up-
round robin.
Oh my
So
gosh. Okay.
let's start off with Cameron.
Peanut M&Ms.
Fuck, that's my
Peanut
favorite.
M&Ms. Got one.
Regular
Alec?
M&Ms.
Regular M&Ms. There we go. Mitch?
Caramel M&Ms.
Caramel M&Ms. That's one.
No, I'm out.
You're joking, Cameron.
Can't do another one?
I don't
You're
know
kidding
any
me.
other. Cashew covered M&Ms.
Cashew is not
covered
one of them.
M&Ms.
Fucking
The
no.
chocolate
cashew on the
M&M is on the
outside.
inside, the cashew shell. That's
I don't know. I
Mars,
don't
if you're
eat M&Ms
listening.
because I'm not
Where's
9.
his Halloween?
Okay,
Whoa.
well,
Whoa.
you're dressed as
M&Ms are great.
Pikachu, so
And you're dressed as what, Alec?
I'm a cowboy, baby.
Cowboy, baby. Alec, do you have another one now that Cameron's out of the running?
Okay, so you said regular caramel peanut. I'm gonna say there's got to be dark chocolate, right?
Yes, dark chocolate is one of them.
Okay.
Pretzel.
Good guess.
Pretzel, yeah.
No way. Shoot. Mini.
Mini.
Is
yep,
that
you
a
got that one.
flavor, though?
I said variation in the
Okay.
Oh, they say
question.
variations.
I think there's like a fudge brownie one.
I think I know what you're
up.
talking about.
That one does not seem to be currently one of the 13.
Oh, it's current? Okay.
Yeah,
Wow.
I
But
just-
it
currently
existed at one point,
It
right?
existed at one point.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah, Mitch.
That's too
Okay,
comprehensive.
Okay,
of
so
a
what
list.
else?
okay, well, okay, but so
I'll
I'm
give you
right,
another
but-
one.
Okay,
yeah.
sugar-free, boom.
What?
There's gotta be sugar-free.
No, it's candy. How are they gonna make
Sugar
it?
free is also not on there, Mitch. That's 2 strikes. I'm giving you one more.
Oh gosh, those were the ones I had.
I don't have another one, so.
I just gotta come up with one.
Yeah, okay, Mitch. Shot clock.
Vanilla.
Vanilla?
Is there a vanilla?
Is not one of them, Mitch.
That would be
You're eliminated.
that'd
Alec,
blow
you
my
get
mind.
that piece of, that bag of M&Ms is yours. I think the ones you were missing, almond. So cashew wasn't that
there
bad,
are
Cameron.
almond ones.
Yeah,
Oh.
frick
You said
guys,
pretzel.
bro.
Caramel cold brew is a newer
Okay.
one, but that's in
Sure.
rotation. And I don't think anybody said peanut butter. So,
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
and then
Oh.
there's I think there's like mega or something. But
Okay. I think I
there's been a
was.
bunch of limited
Mega
edition.
M&Ms.
Like there's pumpkin
Macro.
pie right now. There's the Christmas mint ones that they do, but the kind
Why
of
don't we just
standard
call those
13.
triple M's?
Ooh.
Would you count the ones that are just different colors? Because don't they have some that come out in different colors, like Easter?
Yeah, those are
colors?
all like special edition.
I
It's not like
cannot
a
believe
bag
that there are
you
no
can-
like sugar-free M&Ms because there are like sugar-free Hershey bars.
There
Yeah,
are?
Mitch,
Yeah.
they don't care about
But the
people's-
whole
Just like
candy coating
Splenda?
on the M&M is
Oh, I
like
think it's the
pretty
coating?
important. There are off-brand sugar-free M&Ms, but
Oh,
there
okay.
is not
That's
doesn't
interesting.
count.
truly sugar-free.
No, I know because I
M&M.
buy the zero sugar or the sugar-free Hershey's, yeah, for work.
Oh, nice, cool.
Oh, yeah,
the
'cause you work with
Hershey
all
dark
zero.
chocolate's also like reduced sugar
And
too.
a gram
I
of
think
sugar
a lot
might
of people
kill an
go
old
with that.
person.
But yeah, that's M&M's, most popular candy on Halloween. Nice job, Alec. And speaking of M&M,
Mom's spaghetti.
Mom's spaghetti. Speaking of M&M's, M&M's are made by the Mars Candy Company, which makes a lot of other candies that you know and love, though some of them are pretty similar to each other. In fact, I have 3 of them right here. What ingredient does Snickers, Milky Way, and Three Musketeers have in common besides chocolate? Cameron.
Caramel.
That is incorrect, Cameron.
Snickers,
Bullshit.
Milky Way, Three Musketeers. Is it beside? And you said besides chocolate. Okay.
Besides chocolate.
Is it nougat?
That is correct,
Oh,
Alec. It
I was
is
gonna say nougat.
So Three Musketeers
I forgot
is
the word for nougat.
surrounded by chocolate. Milky Way, you add a layer of caramel, and that's the Mars bar in the UK
Milky Way
and
has
everywhere
nougat?
else. Yeah, it's nougat on the bottom, caramel on the top, and then Snickers is nougat, caramel, and
I didn't nougat it.
Or
That
peanuts.
one.
I nougat.
I nougat. I
you
didn't
nougat
nougat.
so well. I think the flavor of the nougat may change between the 3 of them, but yeah,
What the fuck
it's
is nougat? Don't say the
It's-
thing
it's
in all 3 of those
weird.
candy bars. I'm going to lose my cool. What is nougat actually?
Actual nougat is not what is in those, but it's just kind of like a fluffy, sugary yum.
It's like a fluffy sugary.
It's like a fluffy,
Yeah.
sugary yum. This isn't the nougat episode.
What's like
even
the
though I think
hard?
it comes up one more
what's
time.
like the hard?
When else are we
part
gonna talk
on the
about
bottom of a
nougat?
Snicker? Yeah, that's good.
That's just like a cookie, I
Isn't
think.
that, yeah, that's
cookie?
a wafer,
A
bro.
wafer. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My hat is slipping.
Ooh,
Ooh.
okay. Hold
Hey.
on for 2 more questions. Question 4.
Do you think they
The
make chocolate
Wonka
covered
candy
communion
brand
wafers?
was created to capitalize on the release of the original film Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Yeah.
Nestle acquired the brand in 1988 and created some of our favorite treats before the branding rights were sold off and the brand ultimately killed. Which of the following was not a Wonka brand candy?
Oh.
Was it the Everlasting Gobstopper, Nerds, Fun Dip, or Wonka Bar? Cameron.
Fun dip.
That's incorrect. Fun Dip was a Wonka brand candy.
Oh.
Alec.
That's what I thought it was.
Alec, you look like you're asleep.
Oh,
Does this count?
No.
that's probably not good for our audio, so
No.
I think we might need to
Let
kill
it go,
there.
Alec. Let it go.
Oh,
Oh. Not even
put
get
it
around
down in
to
the chat.
Bummer.
No more yeehaw. It's just hi ye, brah.
They always say yeehaw. They never ask ha ye.
Hi ye.
I thought it was Fun Dip
Yeehaw.
as well. So I guess I'm gonna say maybe Gobstopper wasn't really a thing.
The Everlasting Gobstopper was a Wonka brand candy. It's like that yellow box with all the different color ones.
I
Mitch,
thought so, but
So it's
50-50.
only the Wonka chocolate bar and the what?
Nerds,
no, it's
Noids.
Noids.
Is it the
Hey,
Wonka
Hey, go
bar?
down, get your Noids.
Is it the Wonka bar?
Mitch, it is the Wonka bar. That is correct.
I've
did you
never
guess
heard of
Nestle,
it. I've never heard of
Nestle
it.
never made a Wonka bar under the brand.
Okay.
So
was
the
gonna say, I've
Wonka
never
bar was
heard of
never
one.
a Wonka brand candy. Other candies under the brand are Pixie Sticks, bottle caps, which are great, and Runts.
Runts are
Bro,
so
pixie sticks are
satisfying.
just sugar into
They are.
paper
Can I
food.
do a
too,
quick
right?
aside? I love nerd clusters.
Nerd
Oh.
gummy
Dude,
clusters
yes,
are so
that
was
nerd
my-
gummy
No,
custard.
That was
is-
my transition
that
here.
is
I love
Oh, really? Oh,
those.
sorry. Those
Or
are my
not-
favorite.
Not my transition,
You
but
all
like my fun fact I had to
disgust
mention.
me.
Yes.
Cameron, have you eaten a
They're
Nerd's
so
gummy
good.
cluster?
Yeah, and I want to vomit every time I.
They're like the nerds
Put one in my
rope,
mouth.
but
What?
like in a little cluster, and it's even
Yeah,
better.
nerds ropes are also gross.
Bite-sized,
Bro.
You don't even like
Get outta
M&M's, so
here.
we can't trust your judgment on any
I'm not.
candy,
I'll
really.
I'll be right up front. I'm not a sweets guy. I'm a big savory guy.
Oh.
Do you like
Unfortunately,
salty candy?
No, I don't. I just don't really
Savory?
like sweets. I'm a big like. I'd rather eat a bag of chips than a candy bar.
I mean, there's times for that.
That's fair.
Basically, in
I'm
every
sad.
scenario.
Nerds gummy clusters were never Wonka brand because they weren't made until after Nerds had like lost that brand.
I love Nerds.
It did get revived though for the new Wonka movie. They came out with these like magic hat gummies or
Timothy
whatever
Chalamet.
for Timothy Chalamet. So that brand was temporarily revived, but none of the old candies got like labeled as it. It was just this new candy.
Okay.
But yeah, that's it for question 4. So question 5. This might be a hot take, but one of my favorite candies is the Atomic Fireball. This cinnamon confection rates 3,500 on the Scoville scale, which is about as hot as which of the following peppers? Is it the poblano, jalapeno, habanero, or paprika? Mitch.
I'm gonna go jalapeno.
Mitch, jalapeno is correct.
Yes.
It is roughly about as spicy as a jalapeno pepper. I love cinnamon candy. I think it's so good.
Ew.
Fun fact about the fireballs, it's not the cinnamon that makes it that hot. They actually add capsaicin to the recipe in order to give it more of that kick. So that's why it might be spicier than your average.
What's the
cinnamon
Pokemon
candy.
named after capsaicin?
Shouldn't you know? You're wearing a Pikachu outfit.
Charmander.
There's
Isn't
that
it the
one.
new,
I know
like,
what you're talking
pepper-
about.
It's
There's
the
like
pepper
the pepper
plant.
Pokemon.
Middle evolution of that. Of
Permission to use
Fuecoco?
Google.
No.
No,
Permission
I
to
wouldn't
use
do
the
it.
Not on
Pokédex.
Halloween.
The Pokédex.
I have a
Let me pull out
Pokédex.
my
You
phone.
didn't say no Pokédex.
I did not say
That's
Aiden,
right.
I have a
Damn.
I have a Pokédex on my phone. Can I use that?
Yeah, okay, Karen, you
Okay,
can pull out your
Cameron, go ahead.
Pokédex.
You
can pull out your
it's part
offline
it's part of your
Pokédex.
costume, so it works.
Dude, a Pikachu with a Pokédex? That would be crazy.
You just have to
That
say
would be
Pika Pika before
crazy,
you
bro.
respond.
Crazy.
All right, hold on. I'm scrolling. There are a lot of Pokemon. I'm scrolling.
I'm scrolling. I'm cranking
I'm still
90s.
scrolling. I'm still
Pikachu used
scrolling. I am
Thunderbolt?
still
Cousin
scrolling.
search.
Oh well, that
Cameron, you gotta
spoiled the
quick
All right,
attack
DLC
speed it
this
for
up
me.
here,
Pokédex.
Cameron. We got to get to
Yeah.
the ad. Audience question.
Is it in the newest gen?
They're
It's in
waiting.
Scarlet and Violet, right?
I have
It's
no idea.
Caps a Kid and then Scovillain.
Oh, that's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, I
That's
remember
really
those.
good.
Those are
Villain.
good. Those are good. The 2 pepper head, the grass fire type. I think the only grass fire type.
The only grass fire type.
Pretty
I
cool.
think.
Dang.
But
Control
yeah, can we
burn.
get a quick little score check? I know whoever's doing the audience question is like furiously waiting in the wings, waiting to come on.
They
for
really
this
gotta
now.
go.
So, Alec, how much we got?
I have 3.
3 pieces of candy. Awesome.
Pieces of candy.
Cameron?
I've got a rock.
I got a rock.
Nice. Yes. I was hoping that was going to come up.
Sick reference,
I'm sorry you
bro.
have 0 points, but Cameron got a rock in this neighborhood. What about you, Mitch?
I've got 2 pieces of candy.
2 pieces of candy. So, hey, we're starting small. We're building that home. You can hear it rattling around in the pumpkin pail. But now to our audience question. I was going to call something.
Ring, 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 ring. It's John. He's dressed as the Statue of Liberty.
And now to the Statue of Liberty, John, for the audience question.
Hey folks, it's John, dressed completely normally to tell you the audience question for this week. Don't look at the screen. That's not necessary for this segment. Last week's question was, who was the killer in the Halloween movie? The correct answer was Michael Myers, and that point goes to absolutely nobody. Nobody responded to this week's audience question. Come on, folks. Congratulations to The Void for winning its first audience question point. So now, for this week's audience question, which candy company produces the largest amount of candy corn in North America? One more time, that's which candy company produces the largest amount of candy corn in North America? Please leave your answer on our weekly Instagram post for the episode or submit it through Spotify comments located just below your episode player. Happy Halloween. Now let's get back to the show. Hard fucking work holding up that stupid torch. I don't know how Lady Liberty does it.
And we're back. Mitch, do you want to tell everyone who you are now?
I'm Bobby Moynihan.
Bobby Moynihan.
Is he even bald? Like,
At some point he will be, probably, right?
probably.
Yeah.
Future Bobby Moynihan.
Hey, don't even male pattern baldness is it comes for
joke.
everyone.
Sorry.
Donate to go on Bus One
Okay,
Trivia
well,
and donate us
donate
money.
your hair.
To Rogaine.
Hashtag bummer alert.
If you donate us money, we'll do the male pattern baldness episode to raise awareness.
That's a good idea.
Anyway, okay, everyone back in the minivan. While Mitch is changing in the back, we're driving in to neighborhood number 2. You guys ready? Feeling tired? Everyone hydrate.
Actually,
I can hydrate.
sorry. I'm actually kind of dehydrated right now. Gotta be real.
Dang. Well, I packed water bottles because I'm a responsible
Thanks,
parent.
Dad.
Yeah, you're welcome, kids. All right, question 6. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie
Oh my
Pop?
God.
That's a great
Price is
question.
Right rules.
This has been
Cameron.
tested.
The world may never know.
Oh,
But if you had to give it a number,
Oh, if I had to give it a number.
Like, literally.
it has been tested.
It depends. I just
There's
had a
some
Tootsie Pop
scientific
yesterday.
studies.
Are you
you count?
talking as if you were only licking it, or because you
Yeah, how
can
was the
bite it
test
about
done?
halfway through?
Lick only.
Look only.
how much tongue is involved? Just the tip, like the full.
Actually,
flat?
this number averages out. This number averages out
Over multiple
regardless
studies.
of.
Oh, that's
Lick-
interesting.
averages that
yeah.
regardless of tongue size and
Yeah.
tongue contact.
I'm going
and aggression of the
183.
lick.
183 licks, Aidan.
Okay. Or Mitch.
Or, yeah, I was gonna say.
Bobby Moynihan.
Yeah, Bobby.
Bobby.
Now to you, Bobby.
Mr. Moynihan.
I'll go with 400.
400.
Oh my gosh, it's got to be more. I'm gonna say
think it's more.
401.
401. I'm sorry, guys. That was Price is Right rules, and you were all over.
Really?
Joking.
The correct answer is 130 plus or minus 29 on average. I was going to give you the high end.
But Cameron got so close.
He did get so close, but
I was
going to
say 163 at first.
And that still would have been over, but even closer.
Pika, pika.
But that was according to a study by the Tribology Lab at the University of Florida, which kind of averaged it out
Damn,
depending
people got
on
like
all of
wet
the
tongues.
Yeah, like your saliva
You know what?
eroding it. They
I
took
don't
into account
believe
all
it.
the factors.
I don't believe it. I'm challenging this question.
What?
No way.
That you're
100
challenging?
licks? 100 and
130
something? No.
It's got to be
60.
more. is
It's
my
got to be
thought,
more. I'm challenging it. I don't know
Actually,
what
that
other
seems
tricks he's
totally
got.
reasonable to me. I thought 183 sounded super on the high end.
All right. Anyone else hopping in on that challenge? Or
Fuck
is,
no, bro.
I'm just thinking
All right.
maybe people got more
Yo, I
saliva
got Tootsie
action
Pops.
than
Can I go
do.
grab one?
Let's test it
test
right
it
Yeah,
now.
let's test it to see if you're
We
right.
do not have time for that. Mitch, that was not the challenge question. So hand
Give
over
me your
all
candy.
I'm going to give it to your mom. Just to check it for razor blades. Your Tootsie Pop had a razor blade. He licked right into it. We got to,
Jesus.
It was a razor blade at the center.
yeah, give it back.
For
That
real?
sucks.
Kid.
Oh
I
my
thought
God.
my
Do I have
other
negative
world-
1 now? Do I have negative
Give
1
negative
candy?
1.
Oh,
How do you
I
have
have to
negative?
give the house
There's a
candy.
hole in his bag. There's a hole in his bag.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
I like that.
According to a study by the Tribology Lab at the University of Florida, taking into account all of these different factors, they locked in at that 130
That's
plus or
wild.
minus 29.
Okay.
According to a study run by students at Purdue University, the average was 365 with this licking machine they developed.
Oh.
But
Okay, but
when they
who's
tested
right?
it with 20 students, the average went down to 235, and therefore this study was deemed inconclusive because it didn't equate to
I'm
actual
sorry.
performance.
Do you
But
have a
they had-
picture of said licking machine?
Yeah,
I don't,
want to see
but
this
I
licking
have seen
machine.
it's like a
Is it
silicone
an artificial
It's-
tongue?
Yeah, I think so.
What?
Look it up.
I think
after we
someone
get
had
home.
ulterior motives with that
In what year did that take
crazy.
place?
I'd like to
I
make a
don't
licking
remember.
machine.
I
For
Can I
click on my
challenge?
source.
All right. I'm gonna
Let
do
me
a
click
little
on my source.
one. Can I
background.
challenge the licking machine?
I'm gonna do a little background lore drop for
it
the
didn't-
audience. All
What?
four of
Didn't give a
us
thing.
are graduates
Oh.
of Purdue University.
That
What
is
are you
true.
saying?
I guess
I don't
we're
know.
saying like
That's
that.
I want to just know if we were there when the licking machine was developed.
Oh yeah, what era?
What
It
era?
actually, unfortunately, this didn't give an article, but the University of Florida was 2014.
So
I
did
actually
you just
did
make
not.
this up? Did
I
you
actually
just
did
make this
not.
fact up?
Oh, it's in the Wikipedia page. It just didn't give a. It's in the Wikipedia page
It's not
for
cited?
Tootsie Pop. It has all of the lick tests that have been run. It's very fun.
I thought the world may never know was a pretty good response, and
It was
actually
a pretty good
the one
response,
you were looking
but
for.
unfortunately, it has been
It's a great
scientifically
response.
tested.
We'll put in like a cheering sound effect after you say it.
Yeah,
You know what, I may not
And
get
that's
any
no
candy this
for
episode,
any
but
of you.
thank you.
I can't believe it. They had Tootsie Pops. You could see them inside the door, but they turned off their lights and pretended they weren't home. That was so rude.
Oh,
Man,
Yeah.
Are these are we, you know what, I just realized, because they have like the really small like Tootsie Pops, but then the ones with like
they're
the
all the
stuff in
same
the middle.
size.
This is
Are they
the
all the same
standard Tootsie Pop.
Like
They're
the
all the
small
same
one.
size.
there's a dumb. Are you thinking about Dum Dum?
Regardless of what it
I may
actually
be thinking
is,
of Dum Dum, yeah.
the
Tootsie
answer I
Pops are all
was
the
looking
same
for
size.
was about 160. So
Frick, bro.
moving on to the
Damn.
next house, question 7. Oh, this house is kind of lame. All they gave you guys was a handful of Hershey Kisses.
Ain't nothing wrong with Hershey Kisses, bro. It's
How
a
did
perfect amount
these
of chocolate.
small chocolates get their name? Charlie Chaplin. Cameron.
Because you just want a little kiss, a little dollop of chocolate. You know, you don't want the whole experience. You don't want a lot of tongue.
I want a whole
You just want
makeout
a
of
light little
chocolate.
peck, a little kiss of chocolate.
I like it, Cameron. Alec, what do you got?
At Hershey, okay. So at Hershey's Chocolate Factory, they had a big chocolate giant, and he on
Oh, wow.
the conveyor belt would go by, and he would go like this and do like a kiss on the conveyor belt, like, and the shape of the Hershey kiss would come out
What?
along the conveyor belt as it went down.
That's actually crazy.
What do you? Wait, whoa, let's back that up. I grew up like
It's
right
the
near.
mythical chocolate giant.
There's the chocolate
grew up-
giant
Kisses
in
out
the
there.
Hershey.
Hershey
Hold on,
Kiss.
no,
Chocolate
time out.
Factory.
I grew
saw
up
it.
right near Hershey. I took the Hershey. I have gone in those rides more than 10 times in my life.
You've
That's
never met the
bullshit.
chocolate
You
giant?
didn't pay for the extra,
The extra
tour where you get to go.
He only
behind the
reveals
curtain.
to the
sorry.
the
Did I
kids
just
who
did I
still
just
believe.
totally steamroll your little joke?
No, this is real.
Have you been to Hershey, Pennsylvania?
I have, yeah.
Have you not met the
And
chocolate
there's a
giant?
chocolate giant, and he
There's
bends
no
down on the
chocolate
conveyor
giant,
belt, and he goes
bro.
like this.
All right, whatever.
And
whatever.
the-
Okay,
Kisses come
Mitch,
out one by
what do
one.
you got
Bobby Moynihan.
after this lore?
I mean, the only thing that I thought of was like it's a small little piece of chocolate. Like it's kind of like the size of like
Hey,
lips.
Mitch, move your hand up in this camera frame, please.
it's kind of, sorry.
Bobby Moynihan, what are you doing?
Sorry,
Bobby Moynihan.
you threw me off. So it's like a small piece of candy. It's like the size of lips almost. Like when you eat it, it's like a little kiss.
Okay.
That's I don't know. That's all I
Hey,
got.
Alec, those points are going to go to you.
What? There's a giant?
The
It's the
original
truth.
machine that was making Hershey Kisses would seem to kiss the conveyor belt and make like a smooching sound as they
my
went along.
God.
Crazy. I
God.
did not know that.
I didn't.
That's
The
bullshit.
whole giant thing was honestly scarily close to
Oh
it.
my god! Yeah,
I actually
if
didn't
that's
know
true,
if you were
then-
joking because I thought they might have like built like a thing around the machine so it looked like a giant. That's
No,
crazy.
I had no idea.
That was almost dead on. Wow.
Wow.
That's bullshit, bro.
Yeah, enjoy your Hershey Kisses.
Yum.
You got 2 of them for that question. Question 8.
Kind of lame now.
For the most part, candy names do nothing to let you know what you're in for when you unwrap them. I'm looking
Except the
in all your
kisses.
buckets here, and honestly, kids, I have no clue what most of these are. For each of the following candy bars, tell me the main ingredients. Most correct wins. So write this down.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to give you 4 candy bars. You got to tell me what's in them. And by ingredients, I'm leaning more towards like the Milky Way has nougat, caramel, and chocolate, right? Rather than like high fructose corn syrup and
Yeah, I gotcha.
red dye 40, right? That kind of stuff. Okay. So the candy bars are a Heath bar, Take 5, Crunch, and Payday. Alrighty, let's get a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pencils down. Alec, what do you think is in these candy bars?
Okay. Heath bar, I know it's chocolate and I think it's toffee. I don't know if there's anything else. Take 5. The 5 things I believe it is chocolate, pretzel, peanut butter, caramel, and like just like cookie. I don't know.
Okay.
I'll have
And
to
then
try that.
Crunch
Sounds
is like it's chocolate with like Rice crisp in it. And Payday is just caramel and peanuts, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Alec, that was pretty close. You missed a couple there.
Okay.
Cameron, do you got anything different?
No, I didn't even get half of that.
He's not a candy guy.
I'm just
Not a
gonna
candy
bow
guy.
out of that question.
Mitch, what about you?
So believe it or not, I got exactly what Alec got, except I have no idea what's in a Take 5, so I didn't put anything.
Okay, so points going to Alec there. Alec, what you missed is a
Okay.
Heath bar has almonds in it as well as
Really?
toffee.
Oh,
Has almonds?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
And
I
a
wrote
Take
peanuts.
5 has peanuts and not a cookie.
I should
doesn't
have.
have a
I
cookie?
did write
A
peanuts.
Take 5
in
is
it.
chocolate, peanuts, caramel, peanut butter, pretzel.
Oh, I
Alec
thought it
is
had, like, a
running
little
away with
crunchy
this thing.
Yeah.
Alec is killing it right now.
I
But yeah,
got
a
7
payday is
points.
literally just peanuts and caramel, and then a crunch bar is just rice that makes that kind of crunchy.
just rice.
Snap,
baby.
crackle, pop.
Yeah.
Crunch bar.
I like Crunch
It's like
bars.
goldfish. I will say goldfish.
Oh, bro, I may go
Snap,
have
crackle,
Rice
pop.
Krispies after this.
Well, yeah. Well, Alec, pick 2 of those bars for your 2 candies from that question.
yum.
I'm picking
It's
Crunch
like a
and
bowl.
Take 5 for sure.
There you go. And now question 9. Gummy bears originated in Germany with the Haribo Candy Company. But in 2007, the song I'm a Gummy Bear was released in neighboring Hungary and quickly became a viral sensation. What RIAA certification has the Gummy Bear song reached in the U.S.?
That's crazy.
I don't even know what that is.
Cameron?
Double platinum.
Cameron, that is correct. It is certified double platinum,
I'm a gummy
selling
bear.
over 2 million
Look
units.
for the Gummy Bear album in stores on
Oh
November
my God.
13th.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh,
Was it
maybe he
'cause
is a
of the
candy
song?
guy after all.
No, I just saw it and liked it.
Yeah, it's nice.
I guess I like
yeah.
gummy bears. They're
Kinda
a sweet
crazy
little
that
treat.
song.
Just, you pop
They're
a
a sweet
couple
little
in, roll up the bag, walk away.
Yeah, those Albanese gummies are really, really good.
Yeah, I heard those are pretty good.
I like Sour
Yeah.
Patch Kids.
Shut up, Alec.
too. I like the watermelons.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Oh, unfortunately, I don't think I have Sour Patch Kid as something mentioned in here, but shout out to Sour Patch Kids. They're
Shout out
good.
to Sour Patch Kids.
Speaking of
you're a
Sour
real
Patch Kids, question 10. Do you guys like sour candy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lemonheads.
Big fan? Lemonheads,
Sour
all that
Patch
stuff.
Kids.
Sour Patch Kids.
Sour Patch Kids.
Warheads,
Warheads.
bro.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm-
crazy. Another famously sour one, Toxic Waste, brands itself as the dangerously sour candy.
Oh.
But that catchphrase has hit a little too close to home on more than one occasion.
I could wonder
In
why.
2011, Toxic Waste products were recalled twice due to which of the following reasons? Is it salmonella contamination, mislabeling flavors, high lead content, or the lid of the can was impossible to remove? Cameron.
It's got to be lead, bro.
Cameron, that is correct.
Damn.
The
Oh
lead
my
content
gosh.
it wasn't the actual toxic waste, but they had like a candy bar, like a bar form called the nuclear sludge bar, which is gross. And then
Wow.
gum, and they were
Sour
both
bar?
were called because the lead levels were above the FDA allowable levels. So yeah,
I'm sorry, there are allowable levels of lead in food?
it's like,
Well, there was a
part per million.
I read like a
Lower than
thing,
that.
and it was something about like they need to do like more research or something, but like they found traces of lead in like women's care products as well. I read a story
My
about
gosh.
that. Yeah, I don't know if it was.
I
I don't know what
believe
that was
that.
about, but that's what I read.
Anything can get a little bit contaminated, but there's a level where we say no.
Right?
You're allowed to
yeah,
have
so I
a
don't
little
know.
lead as a
Yeah, a little
snack.
lead is okay.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I don't know.
There have been cases of products, salmonella is a really common recall. Mislabeling flavors is actually very dangerous because allergens and stuff. Someone eats the
I
wrong
didn't think
thing.
about that.
And then the last thing was just the joke because those cans of toxic waste are really hard to open. So
Can
Comes in a can?
can
it's like
candy
a barrel,
Oh.
like a nuclear waste barrel, and you open it up. And it's a bunch
So
of
that actually sounds kind of cool.
Thanks.
I would try this if we didn't
Have you
just
never
talk
had
about
toxic
this
waste?
If I was
contamination
8,
of lead.
that sounds cool.
Can candy
Yeah,
get
they're like
salmonella
warheads.
poisoning? No, I thought that was only with like. Oh,
maybe not like sour candy and stuff, but sometimes the coating that you put or like
Well,
chocolate.
yeah,
and
think
stuff
about it. Milk
contaminated.
chocolate, you could easily, if
But
you
this
put
isn't-
egg in a wafer,
You could.
if you put chicken
I
in a
believe you.
chocolate bar.
Everyone, it's time to get back in the minivan. We're going to the big neighborhood, but while we're on our way, let me know how much candy y'all got.
I have 7 candies.
Wow.
I got 4 candy, bro.
Wow.
I've got -1 candy.
You don't even
so
have a
sorry.
rock, man.
Poor little
I
Bobby.
have
He
a
has
rock.
-1.
He has
Oh.
less than a
Well,
rock.
Hang on.
Actually, I threw my rock at Mitch's bag and it ripped a hole in it.
Oh, bummer. Oh, what's happening here?
Oh,
God. Oh, God.
Are you going to be able to hear?
Or see.
It looks so uncomfortable.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh, that's scary.
Is that going to work? That is terrifying,
Can you hear me?
actually.
The audio quality
I might
plummeting.
Ask
I'll take it
the.
No, leave it
Yeah.
on. It's hilarious.
Mitch,
Just
you're going to have to
project.
get real close to your microphone, buddy.
Yeah, yeah.
Nougat.
Just when you answer. Just when you answer.
I hate that.
Hey, I need a second to reset. Hang on, that took me.
It's so scary. I don't want to look at it.
It's really scary.
An ad break?
Yeah. Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't. Almond joys have nuts. Mounds don't.
I thought this was going to be like
Thank you.
a masturbation.
Is that a real
joke.
commercial?
That's a real commercial. There's a song. Shout out to my dad for playing that for me when I was a kid.
Aiden's dad.
Shout out to
Aiden's
Aiden's
dad.
dad, bro.
That's all of my references come from
Thanking Aiden's dad
him
today.
playing me weird stuff when
Thank
I was a kid.
Aiden's dad, everyone.
Yeah.
Comment down below.
And remember,
Thank
if you
you,
donate to
Aiden's
Plus
dad.
One Trivia, we will do the mail pattern bonus episode.
If we hit $1
Sorry, Dad.
in donations from this episode, we will do a male pattern baldness.
Yeah, put it in the note. We'll do it.
Where are they donating?
donate at busontrivia.com.
Or we still have Cameron'sAss.com.
Yeah,
We
Cameron's
do
Ass.
still have Cameron'sAss.com, bro.
Okay.
Go to
Either of those websites.
www.cameronsass.com.
All right, kids. I found a parking spot, and look over there. It's the big houses. It's the rich neighborhood. They got all of the king size candy bars. We're about
Is
to.
that Beyonce?
That's Beyonce's house.
Are we in Bel Air?
Ooh, that's scary.
Yeah, but unfortunately, it is pretty busy. So
I
we're
am
gonna
sweating
stay
my
close
ass off.
together. Stay
can
close
unzip a
together,
bit.
buddy system. Right, stick together. Question 11. What's that up ahead? Oh, it looks like a group dressed up as characters from Candyland, the board game. But something seems off. Depending on which version of the game you played, the characters might change a little. Which of the following characters is not from the original Candyland? So I will
Good
give you
question,
four Candyland characters that you see ahead of you. You have to tell me which one missed the memo and didn't dress from the original. So A, Lord Licorice, B, Grandma Gooey, C, Mr. Mint, or D, Queen Frostine.
Oh my god.
Cameron. Bless you.
It's Mr. Mint.
Mr. Mint is incorrect, Cameron.
Bullshit.
Mr. Mint was in
I
the
don't know
original
any of these
game.
people.
Was discontinued for a little bit, replaced with something Swirl, and then he came back.
Sir Swirl.
Yeah, Sir Swirl or something.
Back,
like that.
baby.
Mitch.
Licorice.
Lord Licorice is also incorrect. He is the main villain. He has not changed, I believe. I think he's in all of it. Yeah.
What was the last one?
Queen Frostine.
I'm going to say Queen Frostine.
Alec, that's also
It was Grandma Gooey.
Grandma Gooey?
It was Grandma Gooey.
Grandma Gooey.
Grandma Gooey replaced Grandma Nut in 2010.
Nut.
Grandma Nut spelled Gramma. Nut.
Grandma
It's not even
Nut.
Grandma.
Grandma. No, you mean Grandmama.
Grandma Nut.
I
Grandma
didn't play
Nut.
Candyland that much.
Other famous Candyland characters include King Candy, both spelled with a K. Gloppy, I think, is
Gloppy,
the molasses
guy.
one. Yeah, who turned
I'm
chocolate
Gloppy.
at some
I'm
point.
molasses.
And then
Yeah, I
like
remember
various
him.
gingerbread children. Yeah, I played so much Candyland when I was a kid. It's crazy.
the
But
fact that your mask is like the same color as your shirt, too.
the laughing with the mask is terrifying because the mask is smiling. You look like you're pained laughing.
It's so scary.
Oh gosh.
I miss bacon.
Guys, are we ever going to
miss
do a
Bobby
bus
Moynihan.
one hear me out cake?
Oh, I'd love to.
Because I
Yeah.
think Lord Licorice should be on that. Hear me out.
I should be on that.
Mitch puts himself on the bus one. Hear
With
me
the
out.
mask. With the mask.
With the mask. Question 12. You can tell we're in a rich neighborhood when they start giving out stuff like Toblerones.
Oh, yeah. Foreign
Toblerone
candy.
is a Swiss chocolate bar with an iconic triangular shape. This shape is said to be inspired by what mountain, which was featured on the packaging?
Oh,
Cameron,
It's Mount Toblerone.
that is incorrect.
That's what I was going to say.
Mount Toblerone.
That is incorrect. Toblerone's named off out of Tobel is from a guy, the guy who invented it, and then something the Aron part is like translated to the word nougat. Kind of, it's weird.
I don't
Mitch?
believe you.
I was also going to say Mount Toblerone, but instead I'll change it to Mount Everest.
That is also incorrect. Alec,
I mean, I'm guessing it's like the Swiss Alps or something, but I don't know any mountains there. So I'll just say Swiss Alps Mountain.
Alec, you know what?
No. I'm challenging this question.
Well, before you do, let me read the answer. The correct answer is Matterhorn.
Matterhorn. I have heard
in
of
the
Matterhorn.
Alps. But yeah, I was going to accept Swiss Alps if nobody could get it. So if you said
Okay,
it,
but I
yeah,
would have
Swiss
said
Alps. There you
Swiss
go.
Alps if I had known
Yeah,
that.
I would have. I would have also
Alec,
said
you think-
Swiss
then
Alps.
no candy for you. No Toblerones. Give them to me. You know they're your mom's favorite. We're going to give it to her when we get home. But yeah, fun fact about Toblerone. It can no longer use that mountain in its packaging because they moved their production to like Czechoslovakia or something like that. And because it's no longer produced in Switzerland, they have like really strong guidelines of you can't even put like it comes from Switzerland anymore, and you can't use any iconic Swiss imagery, like the flag or even the mountain. So they had to redesign their packaging. Cool story.
I'm still
They
challenging this
copyrighted
question.
the mountain.
Oh,
Well,
challenge?
yeah, kind of. They have a problem with people claiming
This is the
something
least
Swiss when
serious
it's not made in
challenge
Switzerland.
question challenge that anyone's ever
You're
taken.
challenging?
I am challenging
He's
it.
challenging?
Okay,
What?
Cameron. Alec,
I
you're going to
legitimately
challenge?
believe it is called Mount Toblerone.
I think it's the Matterhorn. I just couldn't think of the name. So I'm not challenging.
Cameron, that is not the challenge question. The correct answer was the Matterhorn. Toblerone is a combination of the name of the Swiss
Well,
chocolatier
you already said it. I don't
who
need to hear it
invented
again.
chocolate, Theodore Tobler, and the Italian word Torone, which is a type of nougat. I looked it up so I could give you a better, more complete answer.
Sad.
Matterhorn, but not anymore. So,
I hardly know her horn. Thank you.
God, the mask is so creepy. I just looked at
so
it again.
scary.
It's
I'm
terrifying.
trying not to look at it.
All right, Cameron, there was a razor blade in that Toblerone.
Oh my
So
god.
hand over
And
the
I
rest,
took the
hand over
razor
the
blade and I
candy.
equipped it, and I let it. It's on the inside of my hat. I'm Peaky Blindering you.
Oh, you're
It's the
Peaky Blinder.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk
That's
up
your
to
new
someone
costume.
and slash their
Pikachu
face.
from Peaky Blinder Chew? Is there something there? Pikachu
Blinder.
Blinders?
Pika Blinders
Peak-
chew. That'd be a good costume.
There's something there. There's something there.
There could be something there with that costume, actually.
Question 13. With all these big houses, there must be a lot of dentists living around here. I bet they give out more candy on purpose to cause more cavities. or maybe something even more devious. Which of the following sweets was invented by a dentist? Is it?
Oh my gosh, Pikachu.
Pop Rocks.
That is incorrect, Cameron. Is it A, bubblegum, B, Jolly Ranchers, C, cotton candy, or D, Milk Duds? Mitch.
Bubblegum.
I'm so sorry. Just the slightly forward. Bubblegum is incorrect, Mitch. Alec.
Oh shoot, I thought it was okay. What was the other options? Because that's what
Jolly Rancher, cotton candy, Milk Duds.
maybe Milk Duds.
Milk Duds is also incorrect. Alec, the correct answer is cotton candy.
Really?
The word candy floss means cotton candy. It's because it was invented by a dentist.
Oh, yeah.
It was premiered at the 1908 World's Fair.
What
Fucking
they
World's
call
Fair.
it candy floss because a dentist made it?
Yeah, if you're in British, it's like, oh, you candy floss. 'Cause
Oh, I
that's
knew
what
that,
they
but like-
originally
Exactly
called
like
it.
that.
Because a dentist made it?
Yeah,
Are
they
you
called
gonna
it candy
challenge it?
floss, and then
I don't know. Why would this be this would be so insane for Aidan to craft this entire concept of this question around this lie.
yeah, that's
I
what you
don't
guys
think I
don't
can
know
do
is all of these are challenge questions, and I made all this shit up.
Oops, I'll challenge questions.
Oops, we did it. It's Halloween, spooky. But yeah, cotton candy made by a dentist to give you more cavities, and you can't convince me otherwise.
Dang.
Question 14.
Wow.
With all this talk of rich
Wow.
people, I can't help but think of the capitalist elite profiting off of this holiday.
Thank you.
In fact, most candies we see on Halloween are owned by only a few companies. For each of the following candy brands, identify if they are owned by Hershey, Nestle, Mars, or Ferrero, which are four of the biggest ones. So I'm going to give you 6 candy brands to write down, and you got to tell me which one of those companies owns them. Sound good?
What were the companies again?
The companies are Hershey, Nestle, Mars, and Ferrero.
Okay.
Your 6 are Twix, Jelly Belly, Twizzler, Reese's, Kit Kat, and Tic Tac.
I'm gonna be so bad at this.
Since I spent a decent portion of my childhood at Hershey Park, I should be able to get at least 3 of these. What was the last one? Tic Tacs?
Tic
Aren't
Tacs.
those mints?
Yeah.
Oh.
But mints are candy. That's something. Do you think mints aren't candy, Mitch?
No, I don't.
I like mint flavored
There's
stuff.
something
do
here.
not
Let's
see them as
unpack
candy.
this.
Thoughts on York peppermint patties? I
Those are
honestly love
candy.
those.
They
Those are
It's
slap,
got
bro.
chocolate. So
Yeah.
yeah.
A few moments later.
All right.
All right.
Don't know. I don't know.
3, 2, 1. Time. Cameron.
Twix, Nestle, Jelly Belly, Mars, Twizzlers, Hershey, Reese's, Hershey, Kit Kat, Mars, Tic Tacs, Ferrero.
Cameron, you got 3 correct.
Oh my gosh.
Alec, you want to go next? Or
Sure.
Mitch?
I had literally 0 in common with Cameron.
Okay.
So
'Cause I have
max he
no
got
idea.
was 3.
Twix, Hershey, Jelly Belly, Ferrero, Twizzler, Nestle, Reese's, Mars, Kit Kat, Hershey, Tic Tac, Hershey.
Yeah, Alec, you got 1 correct.
Okay.
Mitch.
Oh, wow. Okay. I had Twix, Hershey, Jelly Belly, Ferraro, Twizzler, Hershey, Kit Kat, Hershey, Reese's, Hershey, Tic Tac, Nestle. Yeah, that's what I
Okay.
had.
Mitch, you also got 3 correct there, so
Whoa.
that'll be 3 points to both you and Cameron.
Oh.
Correct answer is Twix is Mars, Jelly Belly is Ferrero, Twizzler is Hershey's, Reese's is Hershey's, Kit Kat is Nestle, and Tic Tac is Ferrero. So
Whoa.
there you
I
go.
only got
You got the
Jelly
Hershey
Belly.
ones, Cam. So congrats.
Hershey Park happy, bro. It's a
Hershey,
Hershey
Park,
Park,
baby.
it's
the giant.
Represent.
All
no
hails
fucking
the
giant
giant, the chocolate giant.
I got that one right because he bends
You did
down,
not
he goes-
get that one right.
It's the kisses. But
I
yeah,
got
3
the
points
points
for
for
each
it.
of you. And we will have a little lesson about capitalism in the drive back from the neighborhood. But question 15, now that we're home from trick-or-treating, it's time to trade. In order to get the most bang for our buck, we have to know the worth of all of the king-size candy we got. Which of the following candies has the greatest relative increase from a fun-sized bar to a king-sized
Ooh.
bar?
Oh, interesting.
Whoa.
So
Good question.
your 4 options are Hershey's, just like the normal Hershey bar, Reese's Peanut Butter Cup, a packet of Skittles, or a Kit Kat. Cameron.
It's the Reese's Peanut Butter Cup.
Cameron, that is incorrect. They're not the highest increase. Mitch.
I'll say Kit Kat.
Mitch, that is also incorrect.
I'm gonna
You
say
guys are losing candy. You're
Shoot.
getting edged out in the trades.
So
I
what's
should've gone
left?
with my gut.
Skittles
And
and
Hershey's.
Skittles and Hershey's.
I think it's Skittles. Skittles minis are like you like 3 Skittles in those tiny Skittles bags.
Alec, that is correct. The correct answer
My
is
gut answer would have been wrong.
Skittles. A Hershey's is 13 grams for a fun, 73 for a king. Reese's is 21 for a fun, 79 for a king. Skittles is only 16 grams of a fun size packet, 99 grams for a king size. And then Kit Kat is 14 grams for a fun size and 85 for a king. So
Dang.
it's honestly better to get probably a fun sized Reese's than any of the other ones, but it's better to get a king
Oh,
size
so I was the most wrong?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you were the most wrong.
Tracks.
It has the biggest fun size and one of the
They do
smaller.
have small, tiny little Reese's
They have the
things, though.
little baby Reese's.
Honestly,
You
I
can't
didn't
find
know we were
sizes
talking about
the
like
individually wrapped
weight
cup.
of candy. I thought we were talking about cost of candy.
Oh no, I was talking about amount of candy, so it's all relative. Skittles has the highest
That would've-
relative increase. Right?
That may have changed my answer.
Well, we'll never know
We'll
because
never
now
know.
we're home, and now we're home and we've traded all of our candies. Looks like
fine.
Alec made out like a bandit on the trades there. But can we get a final score check here?
I've got 10 candies, baby.
And candy for Alec,
I've got 4 candy.
Mitch.
I got 2 candies.
There we go. Hey, we're all net positive, but Alec, do you want to take a guess as you're eating through your candy which one might have a razor blade in it?
I didn't write one down. I think I'll just challenge the frickin' candy floss. That sounds insane to me.
Alec, that challenge would be incorrect. Cotton candy was invented by a
if I hadn't
dentist.
challenged, then I could have tied.
The correct challenge question was, drumroll please, the
The
Wonka question.
What?
Oh.
Wonka bars do exist. What? Nestle or Quaker originally was the founder of the Wonka bar, released it for the original film under the Wonka brand, sold the brand to Nestle, and then Nestle sold Wonka bars along with all those other candies until 2010 when the brand was sold.
So they were
and
all
killed.
real?
They're all real.
Do they still sell Wonka bars? Because I've never seen one.
Well, the brand's dead now.
Oh, okay.
So
It's dead brand.
2010 is when the Wonka bars stopped selling, and then they brought it back with just that singular product of the hat gummies for no reason. All right, so I
Frick.
believe the final standings don't move. I think Alec is our king candy of this episode.
Candy.
Cameron's Pikachu as always, and Mitch is absolutely terrifying and something I will have nightmares about. But well, gang, it looks like we're about to hit our sugar crash, so that's all the time we have. If you enjoyed your ride on Bus One, we'd love it if you told all your friends, enemies, lovers, and or acquaintances about us. We're on all the socials at Bus One Trivia. Don't forget to send in your audience question in the comments under the episode or under our social posts. You can write to us at hi@bus1trivia or join our new Discord server. The link can be found at bus1trivia.com, where you can also donate for the male pattern baldness episode and check out our merch. Finally, we'd like to thank Vert for the use of our theme song 5978, which is, say it with me, everybody.
Certified banger.
Thank you for trick-or-treating with Bus One. Happy Halloween. And we'll see you next week.
Bye.